My name is Huda Hussein, and I'm the project manager for the London and Middlesex Local Immigration Partnership.
My name is Jill Tansley. I work for the City of London in the Anti-Racism and Anti-Oppression Division. And I'm also the city-appointed co-chair of the London and Middlesex Local Immigration Partnership.
Hi, my name is Kelly Barnes. I'm the chair of the I Am London Committee, and I'm so happy to be here talking about 10 years of this campaign.
My name is Dana Beckery. I'm from London, Ontario.
The LMLIP is funded by IRCC, Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada since 2009. We started the I Am London campaign in July of 2013, mainly to tell two stories. The story from one about the host community who thought that immigrants come here and do not contribute, but rather they become a burden. And on the other side, we heard that the newcomers, when they come to London and Middlesex, they felt there was nothing for them to do except that finding another place to go to. So to see those two goals, to try to address these two goals, we created this social media campaign. Now, today we are celebrating the 10th year of the I Am London campaign, where we have seen or heard the stories of at least 90 individuals throughout the years. And I'm happy to say that most of these people remained in London, Ontario.
So the idea for I Am London was born out of my time volunteering with LMLIP, wanting to get the London community at large to know more newcomers and immigrants and to kind of promote diversity.
She looked at me, she says, I think this will be a kind of an annual event that the LMLIP will be doing, so it will be one of the signature projects of the LMLIP that's doing.
So that I definitely remember. I remember thinking, okay, yeah, next year we need to do something better. It's but this year it's fine. It's the first time. It's okay. We'll chalk it up to being new to this, and so the year thing was, okay, we have an opportunity to do more.
At that moment, I didn't grasp the idea. I said, well, maybe we don't know what will be the uptake, how people will respond to this campaign. But after seeing the responses from the people in London and Middlesex, we said, yeah, boy, that was right. And we continued the project until now, which is about 10 years.
It was about engagement. I really believe in the power of community engagement. So that's what it was about. It was about highlighting to the larger community, so that's all of London, the diversity that it had.
We made that kind of connections. We've seen that there was connections are being made, networking is being made. Those newcomers who come to London, they found other people because of their stories. Because of their stories, people found them, and they got that kind of networking. The impact has been great, I feel.
I've always seen the goal of I Am London to be two really basic things. One, to show other newcomers that a life here is attainable. It's something that you can do. You can come here, you can find friends, you can find community, you can get involved, and you can make a life here. I think that's one really important pillar of the campaign. The other pillar, I think, is showing the broader London society that we have this beautiful diversity. We have people from all different walks of life, and seeing that our community is just this beautiful tapestry.
There's been a greater recognition by the receiving community, that is the London-born residents or the Canadian-born residents, of the importance and significance of immigrants and their contribution to the community, to the society, culturally, economically, socially, and politically. They also are vital contributors to our workforce. We have many gaps in the workforce, and immigrants fill those needs. And with that recognition, I think there is more celebration of immigrants and what they bring to the community. And as they become more comfortable, as they settle in, they also contribute. They give back to the community by volunteering their time, by getting involved. We certainly saw at the beginning of COVID, the first couple of years of COVID, just how much immigrants contributed to the city. And that was a pleasure to be able to bring those successes, make residents aware of the successes and the contributions of immigrants to London and Middlesex.
The importance of celebrating immigrants' achievements and accomplishment. Part of the benefit of that is that it brings joy and pride and just inspiration to the immigrant community, and this is so important.
London is a beautiful city. It's not too busy, it's not too crowded, and it's a perfect place to raise your family.
I find in London the people is more nice and more calm.
I love the city of London. It's a perfect size. It has everything. It is also relatively quiet. So I absolutely fall in love with the city, and I decided to stay after graduation. And here I am, 18 years later.
My name is Kamina Young. I'm originally from Mexico. I came to Canada in October 2000, 23 years ago. When I left my country, I left it with big dreams. The very first day I arrived right here in London, I love this city. It has been an excellent experience for me. I found support in many ways, from organizations to some government institutions, as well as with the different partnerships that I found as well. And it's been a lot of hard work, but at the same time, the resources are here. With everything, growing my family here, as well as completing my education and starting my business and growing it, I feel like I belong to London because of all that I have received from this community and from this city. I think I will stay here in London as I love the city, and it's always been a welcoming place for me to raise my family as well. It feels safe, and I think I made the right decision to stay here. I am London.
Hello everybody, my name is Dr. Dave Sani, and at some point in my life I was a newcomer to Canada. I was born in Mumbai and grew up in Montreal, Quebec, and then moved to London for school and basically stayed. Throughout all of my travels, I guess I've always been one of the early settlers or pioneers in the community from my area, my geography. And when I came to London, it was quite a drastic change from Montreal and Quebec. But London quickly became my home. I came for school, as I said, and essentially stayed and built a life here, built a career here, and eventually stayed here for a couple of degrees and got a faculty position at Western. And then did a number of different things after that, went into industry, and now I currently am the Associate Dean for the School of Information Technology at Fanshawe College. So London has now become home. It's a terrific city with tremendous opportunities in the education, health sector, and a variety of other industry sectors. It's a great place to be. It's certainly changed a lot since I first moved to London and witnessed the number of different restaurants and entertainment options we have in the city that represent the rich diversity of the communities that live here. I consider myself a long-established resident of London, and in fact, I'm proud to say that I am London.
Hello everyone, my name is Hakkar, and I came to Canada 8 years ago. We did not know a whole lot about London, Ontario. I did find everyone in the community very open, very welcoming, very eager to help anyone, a newcomer, settle down. So integrating into this new society was not really a challenge for me or my family. And 8 years later, I am amazed at how much the city has grown. And that is adding to the beauty and diversity of the city. It is, culturally more diverse, religiously more diverse, in terms of ideas, in terms of I could just say it's a very vibrant, very exciting place to be.
My name is Perlette Cassels and I live in the Forest City of London. I love living in London. I came from Jamaica over 20 years ago. Wow, seems like a long time now. But since 2015, I have gone on to become an author, a speaker, and, you know, just taking opportunities. There's so many things in our city that we need to avail ourselves of. I'm always at the library as well, looking at what, you know, resources are here, sharing with other new immigrants in Canada, international students, refugees. And, you know, when you arrive here, you're always uncertain about things. But if there's someone else who's living in the city and who has a positive outlook, it can make a huge difference in someone's life. So I am so grateful to be a part of the community here in London, volunteering and contributing. And just look forward to continue all these things and enjoy the city of London, because we're all, you know, a part of London, and I am London and very proud of it.
Hello, my London community. My name is Serena. Like many of you, I'm an immigrant. I arrived to London in 2010. It was very challenging. A different culture, everything was different. So I didn't know anyone here, so I had to integrate. I had to find a way where I can feel that I belong to this community. I'm a mom of four, I'm a mother of four, and I feel London is the city where I feel so comfortable raising my kids up, because it's just safe and it's a very welcoming community. And definitely I'm thankful to London because of all the resources, because of all the, it made integration much easier. People were so helpful. I had the help whenever I needed it. And now I am so happy because I'm connected with people from different ethnicities, from different backgrounds, from different cultures, and this is what I love doing. So now I can say I belong, I am London.
We all decided, including my family, to not move from London. And I'm very happy with my decision.
In London, the people will be friendly and help.
And I am totally grateful for all the opportunities that London has presented myself as well as my family. We all love it here.
In my experience, the people are more connected. There's more diversity, but then everybody helps each other.
It's important that we recognize the contributions of immigrants to the city, and the I Am London campaign is one way to celebrate the success of immigrants to the city and make other residents aware of their contributions.
So I have worked with more than 200 volunteers throughout the 10 years that I worked with the Local Immigration Partnership on this project. More than 200 people helped us, supported us in many ways. If we do not have the volunteers, we wouldn't have this idea to begin with. This idea was brought in by a volunteer. So kudos to all those volunteers who supported this program and made it what it is today.
In the 10 years that I've been involved with the Local Immigration Partnership, I've seen lots of change. I've seen London become a more welcoming place. I've seen us embrace people from all sorts of places, from new countries, but also new cities. London, you know, lots of people are moving to London, and I think that it's a great place to find where you fit in and to find your people here.
The last 10 years have been a learning opportunity for me too. Working with the volunteers was one, and welcoming new members was another one, and also working with the faces of London who chose to tell their stories. And this tells me that we have become a society where we coexist with one another. that is my point. I mean, we see that people now exist with one another. They understand about other cultures. We may be different, but we're all the same at the end of the day. And that makes me happy that I'm working on this project and I'm working with LMLib to create a more welcoming community in the London and Middlesex region.
There was a message that I wanted to send, especially to people who are active in their community and involved, is to be open to other groups that you may not necessarily be involved with.